Hello and welcome. Somebody invited you here to find out how to work from home with a simple system that anyone can use that doesn't involve any selling. And the best part is that it doesn't even take much of your time. How about that? But first, how well are you paid for your time? Did you know that 99% of people shared 1% of money? How will your life be after the age of 65? Out of 100 people between the age of 25 to 65, only 1% will be wealthy after the age of 65. 4% will be financially stable. 5% will still be working. 36% will be dead of diseases or accidents. And 54% will be dead broke. Most people will end in that category of 54% completely broke. Now, the question is, where will you be at the age of 65? And how healthy are you going to be if you're not wealthy, but how healthy are you going to be as well? It appears that more and more, there are health issues. People are sick. It could be the heart. It could be the kidneys. It could be the high blood pressure. It could be maybe being overweight. Maybe it's joint pain or inflammation or chronic pain. There is a huge crisis in health worldwide, a worldwide epidemic in health, a huge crisis in health. It's not easy for most people out there health wise, and then add to it the financial aspect of things. It's not easy at all either, because the money problems are just kicking in, and it's just making it harder and harder for people. People are counting pennies, and it's the credit cards and the headaches, and the pockets are empty, and of course you have all these past due bills waiting because you got to pay them back. Do you have a plan B? Most people want good health and financial freedom. We can help you have both. Now just imagine if there was a product capable of providing you with health and money. What would you say about that? Okay, well, it is possible. Moringa oleifera, the miracle tree. This is the latest breakthrough. This is the discovery of the century. Do you realize that this one product, has all these attributes and can definitely, be a breakthrough in health? And of course, with the huge demand around the Moringa oleifera that grows in Southeast Asia and, African countries, well, with the huge demand around this, you have an opportunity here to also create some wealth by helping people becoming more and more healthy, because they say that one of the ways to create wealth is to find something that people need or want, and then be of service to as many people as possible. Then you can create wealth. Well, let's take a look at what this moringa tree can do for you, can do for all of us. Imagine weight management, diabetes. It's going to regulate blood sugar for all of those who have type 1 or type 2 diabetes, circulatory system support, for circulation, blood pressure regulation. That's another big killer of our society. People with, high blood pressure. Well, here's your product, just this same one product: blood pressure regulation, cholesterol improvement, inflammation reduction, arthritis and joint pain relief. I mean, we've got people here having all of their pain gone completely. That is just amazing. And with this, just general pain relief, allergies abatement, cancer prevention, and cancer kills more than AIDS. So here's this one product that is also a cancer prevention because of all the antioxidants and all the nutrients that you find in there. Just amazing. Skin cuts and scrapes and abrasions and rashes, it'll cure that, it'll fix that as well for you. Skin diseases, gastric ulcerations, malnutrition. You have all the nutrients that, planet Earth has put together for us. You can find it all in this moringa tree. Anti-cholesterol, that's another big killer of our society, the cholesterol. So here's this same product that will also, help you with the cholesterol. It will increase energy, energy, vitality, and all that. It's also used as a natural aphrodisiac. It will also help with the nervous system disorders. That is huge, folks. Just look at this: the nervous system disorders, menopausal related hormonal issues for women that are in that situation. It will help you with gout. A lot of people have that gout problem. Feet hurting and all that feet swollen, anemia. This is just amazing. Urinary tract issues, so it'll help, prevent and manage all the urinary tract infections. Prostate issues, that's also another big killer of our society. Prostate cancer. So you're gonna have this amazing product that is also it will help also with the prostate issues, digestive issues, liver disorders, and that is big. The liver disorders as well. That is also a big problem in our society today. It will build and maintain muscle mass as well. So it will help you lose weight, but at the same time, it will also help you build and maintain muscle mass. This is huge. Multiple sclerosis condition, asthma problems. It will also strengthen your immune system. And have you protected from diseases. And even at the last Barcelona conference on HIV/AIDS, they just proposed, to introduce the moringa as one of the cures, for AIDS, to fight against AIDS. Okay, so that is just amazing because it will build your immune system stronger. So it can definitely help people, fight AIDS and all that. That's amazing. It will reduce wrinkles and the age lines. We are in this society where, with the baby boomers and people want to look younger and stay, healthy and everything. So that is amazing. It will stimulate hair growth, detoxification as well. Did you realize that the moringa seeds and leaves, they clean water with that? In countries where they don't have pure water, like in some parts of Africa, they're going to use the moringa to purify water, and now the water becomes drinkable. This is huge. Now imagine what it will do to your own body. Wow, it will make your body alkaline, and it will also improve vision. It's also antifungal and anti-ulcer as well, and many, many, many more. This is huge, and imagine one product can give you all of this. Moringa is also 7 times the vitamin C of oranges, 10 times the vitamin A of carrots, 17 times the calcium of milk, 25 times more iron than spinach, and 15 times the potassium of bananas, and 9 times the protein of yogurt. This is called the most nutritious plant on earth.
Moringa is one of these trees that is a multi-purpose plant that fulfills such a high percentage of kind of basic needs that when people get used to using it, they really can't see what it's like to live without it.
Today, moringa is used as a remedy and, in essence, a multivitamin in many of the world's warmest regions.
Moringa is used widely in Africa and South Asia, and it's been introduced into South America and Central America, where it's also being used.
People have found multiple uses for so much of the tree, including its seeds.
They're full of oil. You press the seeds, and then this wonderful aromatic oil comes oozing out, which you can use for cooking, you can use for cosmetics or lubrication or whatever. And the cake, the pressed cake, the stuff that's left over after pressing the seed, that is what's used for water purification.
Water purification, Olson says, is especially useful in developing countries where clean water is hard to come by. But the benefits don't stop there.
Wow. And Zija International. And who's Zija International? Well, Zija is the moringa company. This company was born out of the Discovery Channel documentary that you just saw there. Well, you saw some parts of that. Well, my name is Popoleboy, entrepreneur and agent of change. It is my pleasure to take you into the Zija journey and show you how your life and many around you can change thanks to this moringa miracle. Zija was founded by Kenneth Brailsford, and he's an industry icon. He created companies, way back in the days, in the 70s, multi-million-dollar companies that are still in business today. He was retired, and somebody brought a VHS videotape, with the Discovery Channel documentary on moringa, and that's when he stepped out of retirement to get back to work, and he created Zija to be the moringa company. Kenneth Brailsford is also the father of the encapsulation. He's the one who created the herbal capsule back in the days. This is huge. So this is somebody who's invested a lot in the health industry already. And Zija is an international company, debt-free, 100% debt-free, makes over $150 million in revenue every year. It's based out of Utah, in the United States. And so that's what we do, the moringa. This is the moringa company. Zija is in 32 different countries worldwide. So imagine, besides the U.S., you have Puerto Rico, Japan, Canada, Mexico, United Kingdom, Kingdom, France and Germany and Greece and Italy and Netherlands and Colombia, Spain, Trinidad and Tobago, Bulgaria, Philippines, Australia, Ireland, Portugal, Belgium, Czech Republic, Sweden, Romania, Hungary, Panama, Peru, China, Indonesia, Malaysia, Hong Kong, Singapore, Taiwan, Thailand, and some African countries also coming on board in the next little while. This is amazing. Now, we have a huge problem worldwide, obesity, which is really, affecting many, many people all over the world. 1.4 billion adults, over the age of 20 are overweight as per the World Health Organization. And it's the same in the U.S. 64% of Americans are overweight. In Canada, it's no different. 60% of adults in Canada are overweight, as per Statistics Canada. And this is a huge epidemic. It's because of not eating properly and not having all the nutrients.
It's because we basically do not eat what we are supposed to eat. We are having an epidemic of cancer and cardiovascular diseases and many other chronic diseases.
According to the United States Department of Agriculture, moringa contains 18 of the 20 amino acids, building blocks of proteins that are found in the human body. And says Marcoux, moringa is one of the few plants that contains all of the essential amino acids.
Moringa contains all the 9 essential amino acids that actually we cannot produce. Their presence, but also their ratio, is very beneficial, and it is estimated that this ratio is very good for absorption and for being bioavailable to our bodies.
So the moringa is definitely the solution. And it was declared Plant of the Year by the University Johns Hopkins, and it has worldwide recognition. The World Health Organization, the National Institute of Health, and actually the National Institute of Health has published a report mentioning how the moringa could cure more than 300 diseases. This is amazing. As a report from the National Health Institute, UNICEF, and Johns Hopkins University, and Discovery Channel, Peace Corps, National Geographic. Well, you have hundreds and hundreds of organizations worldwide that have studies and research, credible research, amazing research on the moringa. Documentation beats conversations, definitely. So we have amazing third-party validation right there. And all Zija products are made out of moringa oleifera. And we have 4 divisions. We have weight management system. So if you want to lose weight, you're going to drop the pounds. It's not even a diet. You're just consuming the moringa mix, the juice, and you're going to drop the weight because your body will be reprogrammed. Liquid nutritionals, this is pretty much for anything that has to do with health in general, your joint pain, your back pain, or your high blood pressure, your diabetes, or whatever it is. We have so many health issues that will be that will receive a positive impact from the moringa right there. Energy and performance, so for those who are looking for that energy and performance, athletes and people who just want to be active and more physical, so you're going to be happy with that as well. It is just amazing. The skincare line as well. We have one of the most, if not the most amazing skincare line on the planet right now. We have at least 10 years ahead of the whole market, and based on with the formulation we have there with the moringa. Well, we also have an incredible opportunity with Zija International. You can work from home. Well, here's the deal. Zija is there with its product, and it wants to help the world, help people with their health and everything. They can pretty much go see the television and say, yeah, you know what? Now we're going to advertise, the moringa product line. Well, the problem is that, most people don't watch TV anymore. Nobody really buys the newspaper anymore because people spend more time on the internet and text messaging and social media and everything. So, and because of that, well, we can say bye-bye to TV, radio, and newspaper. And how about, going to word of mouth? Well, word of mouth becomes very, very powerful here, because imagine, just a testimony on how the product changed your life, in terms of your own health or the health of people in your family or your friends or your community, whatever it is. Word of mouth becomes powerful. That becomes the most effective way of, communicating information and advertising, if you want, as well. And because of that, well, what do we really do here? It's pretty simple. This is a social network of distribution. It's pretty simple. Zija is there to sell its product to people. Okay, so you're not the one selling. It's Zija selling the products to people. And what are you? simply the middleman. You're just getting it. You're just getting paid as the middleman. You're gonna get paid a passive residual income, a percentage or royalty income on the products of Zija being moved into your social network. Pretty much it, and you can do this from home, part-time. Now, what are the advantages of being in business for yourself? Well, it's pretty simple. Low cost of entry. It won't cost you much to get started, and and have an unlimited income and go earn really a living with this. Tax breaks. You'll be able to write off a part of your house, your mortgage, your electricity, water, gas, internet, cell phone, your car, your mileage, and clothes and food and medical bills and traveling, and even if you go to school, your school fees and all that, your education expenses. I mean, so many things will become a tax break or tax write-off, and that's a lot of money for you at the end of the year when it comes to taxes. So this is a huge advantage. Personal development, you're going to grow inside as a person. Definitely you're going to develop some amazing skills and leadership and many things. And of course, residual income. How about getting paid month after month after month after month for something you started today? And of course, the income potential is unlimited. More time, more flexibility, more freedom. This is something that is really important for most people today, because people have no money and no time, so we're here to give you more time and more money. How about that? Okay, so to get started, it's pretty simple. $340 in Canada plus tax, USA $331 all included, and that will give you 250 product volume. Okay, so you can choose you need the package that you want to start with, and of course you have to set up your authorship, which is receiving your order, your product order every single month. And there's also another option to get started. You can also start at $680 for 500 product volume, or $1360 which gives you 1,000 product volume, and this will give you 50% more commissions for the 3 first months if you start at the $680, or for the first 6 months if you start at $1360. So these are amazing options because it's more revenue for you as you get started. You can really jumpstart your business and maximize your earning potentials. But if all you can afford is a $340 or $331, go for that. The most important thing is get started. Now, you can also earn your products for free every single month, and that is amazing right there. All you need to do is simple. Enroll 2 distributors, and you simply introduce this amazing concept of health and wealth, to people around you, and have 2 distributors or 2 preferred customers, because you can also sign up a customer, like a preferred customer. So 2 distributors enrolled, and you're going to earn your product for free next month. And after that, you can run this business pretty much for free. You won't have any business overhead. Why? Because all you have to do after is enroll 1 distributor or 1 preferred customer every single month after that, and it'll keep your products for free every single month. So how about that? Now, and also the 2 distributors you enrolled, when they get started, well, you're going to get a first order bonus, which is 20% of the volume they ordered, plus a $50 enroller builder bonus. So you're going to make $150, $250, or $450, depending on if they started with the other options I showed you there. And when they enroll other people, you'll be making $25, $50, or $100, again based on volume. Okay, how about that? Every time you enroll, and also keep in mind, every time you enroll a new distributor, you will always be making $50, $100, or $200 every time you enroll a new distributor, based again on volume, or the volume that they have activated when they got started. It'll be $50, $100, or $200 for each distributor you bring on board into your business. A simple business to build from home, part-time, doesn't take much time. Anybody can do this. All you need is a team of 2 branches. That's all we do. We build 1 team of 2 branches, or you can say you build 2 teams, because that's all you need, 2. And you can build to the infinite. You can enroll as many as you want to the infinite. And the beauty of this is that you also get a lot of leverage from your team, from your teammates, in the sense that if this is you here and this is your sponsor, well, this leg right here will always have, you're going to share volume with whoever is above you and even under you. So this is a very amazing business to build, because it's really teamwork, and you have a lot of free volume that comes from the fact that, based on your positioning, well, you will have some volume building under there, because whoever's above you, because we only have 2 branches, well, they're going to build where? Under you. And whoever is under you, where they're going to build? Under you. And then, of course, this leads us to the team commissions. This is the backbone of our compensation plan. Amazing, the team commissions. I love those team commissions. You're going to love those team commissions. 10 to 15% commissions that we get paid. First, it's going to be on your shoulder leg and on your lesser leg. But as you move on with the ranks, you're going to be paid on both legs. It's a binary system, but not the traditional binary system. This is a very evolved and hybrid, and it's a new generation of binary. So it maximizes all the money for you, and whatever is not used, it's banked for you, and you always have some money left. So you never lose. There's never volume never flushes in this system. So now let's take a look at how we get paid. Okay, so imagine, this is you, and you enroll 2 distributors right there, and your team starts to grow, 2 by 2 by 2. So imagine, this is not you, this is not your value, this is not your personal volume. It comes from the friends of the friends of the friends, because your team is just, growing. And now, if we had 4,000 volume points right there, and that is just the total of all the products that the people in your team are using. If it was the case, well, at a 10 to 15% commission, that would be $400 to $600 for the week. I mean, if you have a job, you're already doing something else. How about, part-time, $400 to $600 part-time every single week in this scenario here. If your team always maintain around 4,000, volume points, that's just on the products people are using, either from new people coming on in the business, or a combination of new people and the autoships, people using the products. I mean, this is more than $2,000 part-time. You see what I mean? And this is royalty income. It's passive residual. What you do today pays you again next month, because next month, if the volume stays the same, even if your team didn't have any new distributors come on board, you still get paid the same 10 to 15% commission, those same weeks. And it could still be $400 to $600 every single week, every single month, if the volume is kind of always around the same range. That is huge. That is amazing. And as it grows, of course, it's more money. Okay, imagine, as your team is growing, $1,200 to $1,800 weekly. We get paid weekly. Anything you do this week, next month you get your first check. And let's look at the power of 2. Imagine just by, enrolling 2 when you get started. Imagine this is you here. Between month 1 and month 2, you sponsored 2 distributors. And when they start enrolling a few, 2 by 2 by 2, even if all you did was stop there, enroll 2 and and then you didn't do anything anymore after that, you would still make money by accident. You see, by accident. How? Because with a simple 2 by 2 by 2, 9 months later, you're still making close to $4,000 in passive residual income, just by, people in your team multiplying and you being able to make 10% of commission on the product. So the rank advancements are pretty amazing. You can really, you will see some good money here, some amazing money. The compensation plan is so luxurious, so amazing. I mean, look at a triple diamond here, can make up to $15,000 a week, just on residual income, from the products. That is huge. And of course, as you move up into the ranks, the income becomes the earning potential is unlimited, on a weekly basis. 9 ways we get paid. We got with Zija, direct sales. People can order directly from your website and you get paid on that. First order bonus, I just showed you that. The builder bonus, when your members in your team sponsor, other distributors, and the volume order rebate, that's also pays some good money when you're ordering in big quantities. Team commissions, I just showed you, that's amazing. The leadership check match, that's more money in the pay plan for you, right there. The diamond pool, and then of course multiple business centers. You can go get up to $10,000 more every single week. And the team bands program, luxurious program, a vehicle program, car program, and why not drive a free Mercedes? Qualify for that as well. Free trips as well. The Zija incentive programs, zip programs, and you have many options. You simply choose where you want to go, when you want to go, and that's it. You take your family, paid by the company. Okay. Now, timing is everything in business. You want to get started early. Solid company, amazing vision, worldwide income, 32 countries so far, and more to be added. So this is when you want to get lined up, positioned, and take part of this momentum that is just around the corner. Get back to the person who invited you to this presentation to get all of your questions answered, and let's get you started. Live large. This was Popoleboy. See you at the top.